This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the easiest way to create a beautiful website, all on your own terms. The Empire Room, which is right behind me, I have the wonderful news that it is going to be beginning in earnest. So many things. We're going to be transforming an old American, inexpensive colonial bed into an Empire wonder. I really wanted to find a magnificent Empire wardrobe. They were so expensive. So we're going to be transforming one that we already have. We're going to go in search of all sorts of other little bits and pieces that we hope are going to complement this room. Ages ago, Stephanie and Philip gave us the most beautiful chandelier to go in here. And so it's all going to come together and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a huge deviation from the rest of the Chateau, which, as you guys know, is much more light and airy and pastel with hints of 18th century, hints of Art Nouveau, but this one's going to be more masculine, but also with some really great art inspirations. And I just can't wait to get going on it. So for those of you who have not subscribed and clicked the bell and you want to see what's going to be happening, we have a lot of DIY that's going to be happening in here. But really quickly, this is what this room looks like now. I wonder what we can do with it. Already we're getting started. The first project that we're getting started with is the bed. Now, this is a 4-poster bed that we have had since Simon and I met. We've had this bed for 30 years. It's one of the first beds that I ever bought for myself, and it was an inexpensive bed from one of those places that kind of had some colonial vibes. I got it in America, and it was cherry wood. And years ago, I painted it black. You know, I wanted to make it a little bit more sophisticated, but it holds a lot of sentimental value. It has absolutely no actual value. And I know that most Empire beds would be something like a lit bateau, like a sleigh bed, or one of the, a tented bed. So we're going to try to get some of those vibes. We're also going to do some things to it to really give it that character that we're looking for, the Empire character. Now, for any of you who are wondering about Empire and what Empire is, Empire was the period of Napoleon I, which was between around 1800 to 1830, and it's very much defined by classicism. When we went to Rome, we saw a lot of this. It was so inspirational, and the classical style is a lot of gods and goddesses and winged characters and sphinxes, and a lot of Egyptian motifs and influences as well. And so in that brief time period, some of the most beautiful furnishings were created. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Napoleon I. I think he was pretty brutal in a lot of ways. He did create, however, some beautiful boulevards in Paris and some other things to recommend him, some nice architecture. But most of what I like about Empire style is this focus on neoclassicism. So this is something that's going to be more masculine and a little bit more somber and a little bit more monochrome, and I'm really excited about it. Lots of golds and blacks and rich tones, and I think it's going to really be beautiful when it's done. We've got some amazing artwork that's going to go in this room. We've got this beautiful bed. I've got great ideas for curtains. There are so many cool things that we're going to do with this project, and I can't wait to get started. First, let's start with the bed. It's going to be the focal point of the room, and so this bed, as you can see, is shabby. It's shabby, 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 shabby. So the very first thing that I need to do is to give it a sand, give it a paint. There's going to be some gilding. We're going to add some bronze elements. And of course, any of these ideas you could easily translate yourself in your own home. So let's get started. That's the headboard. It's very plain. It's got some nice little fluted elements. These are the posts of the bed over here, and I think that we can do something really exciting with that. Now, what we also have over here are some pieces that I found. These are actually carved pieces that I found on the internet. We're going to make those look like bronze onlays. And then we have, of course, gold gilding here, and also I have this extraordinary bronze piece that came off of another piece of real Empire furniture. It was hard to find. It was hard to find just the right size, but I did. It was already gilded, but we're going to re-gilt it, and then that's going to go front and center on the headboard. It's going to be very dramatic and I think very beautiful. How incredible is this? Look, it's got swans. And so I think we should get started, don't you? Now, some of you may be wondering why we're painting on this lovely rug. Well, it's because this lovely rug has had a terrible accident. And so now it's a work rug. Gotta have a good key. Let's get sanding. And I'm also going in a circular motion because I think it also gives a little bit better finish. So the first thing I'm going to do with these is to paint them black because I want them to look like they were carved into the bed, and then the fun bit will begin. I'm using the mattest, blackest black that I could find because, again, we want it to look like it's been ebonized. I found that the only way to do that is to really go just the deepest, deepest, deepest black. Now, there are ways to ebonize wood, and it's a long process that can take several days. And we don't have several days, so we're cheating. In case any of you are ever wondering why I don't ever get nice manicures, between cleaning jewelry and the project at the house, this is a pretty regular occurrence, and all over my face as well. Now, while the gold size, which is the adhesive that we put on, is drying, we need to leave it about 15 minutes. I'll show you what else I'm going to do. So we're going to do the tops here. We're going to do some of the stripes, and we're going to also gild the bronze onlay over there. You want to see something exciting? I've got this beautiful bronze onlay right here. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like on the headboard. Obviously, I haven't painted the headboard and everything yet, but I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek. Look at that. Can you imagine? Like, give you a little bit of a glimpse of what it's going to look like. Now, are you ready for some gilding? So now what I'm doing is to wax the paint, and this should give it a lovely finish. So I'm using this wax that's specifically for furniture. We're going to rub it onto the paint, let it dry for 2 hours, and then give it a buff. I am really pleased with how well the bed is coming along, and I cannot wait to show you the finished product. product. But I'm stepping away for a few minutes to package some beautiful jewelry to send to Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. It's such fun that people around the world can come to my website and we can share our antique and vintage jewelry and our art and designs around the world with the Chateau Love website. Speaking of websites, do you have ideas or products that you'd like to share? Why not easily create your own website using Squarespace? It's the simplest way to create a beautiful website and even sell products or content all on your own terms. You'll have control over the look of the website, updates, and managing your own online shop. There are incredible easy-to-use templates, something called Design Intelligence to help you unlock endless capabilities, using AI technology, an easy and safe payment engine called Squarespace Payments, giving your customers multiple payment options, and easy templates which enable you to design every aspect of your website yourself with drag and drop technology. Check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use this link below to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or a website. Now back to the Empire Room and to our fantastic summer full of DIY. Well, it's a great day for deliveries because something you've been waiting for a little while has just arrived. What you got there?
This is our wax for the floors from Gilboy's.
Now, just to be clear, Gilboy's did not sponsor us, so we are not getting any free products or getting paid by Gilboy's, but we've seen the beautiful finish at our friends Terry and Ash's house on floors and furniture, so we really wanted to give it a try, and we've also got the floor of the Empire Room to do as well. So this is what we're using on the floor, yes?
Yes, a hard wax.
Okay.
Apparently it's food safe and toy safe.
Great.
So that's good to know.
It is good to know. And then we've got some special little waxes we're going to try on the furniture. Sent you a message.
It did, look. Thank you for buying our hard wax. And I hope hard wax oil, I hope it performs well for you.
Oh, best wishes, Simon.
Best
so
wishes,
Simon is the other Simon who actually started this company.
He did.
And he was very kind. He got on the phone with you and told you all about the products and how they work and what to use. And
there's a little help and advice.
Nice. Ooh, that's clever. That's very clever.
Yeah. Ooh. And then sunflower seeds, which of course, I guess they help promote bees for you and the bees, yeah.
Oh, we can plant sunflowers. I wonder if it's too late.
Probably. I don't know. Google it.
Let's try it.
I don't know. I don't know anything about planting sunflowers.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so that's the oxalic acid. That is to help remove unwanted stains from wood. So like if somebody's left a ring on the finish. So I heard that this works. I also, believe it or not, heard that walnuts work. If you rub walnut on the stain.
I wonder if this will work on our new table that we just bought.
It might. It might.
It's not new, it's antique. But
yes.
Here's the nice little little starter
How pretty.
Kit. It says, thank you for buying our beeswax polish. Hope it performs well with your best wishes, Ian. Okay, Ian sent me this.
Oh, nice.
From the job. And more sunflower seeds.
Oh, yay. We could have a little
more
sunflower
help and
garden.
advice. And here are the three little...
So Terry and Ash swear by the rose gold.
They say the rose gold is very, very good because it gives a warmer finish.
Okay.
Okay, but if you don't have a warm wood particularly...
Or if you like the color that it is.
Rose, this gold here, the pure gold...
Okay.
Is probably the one to go for.
Oh, that's cool. It says which woods to use it on. So this one's like maple, light oak, beech. This one, mahogany, cherry.
Yeah.
Antique gold for walnut and elm.
3 different types. Polishing cloths.
Oh, nice.
Wax on, wax off.
Oh, and that's a little bit of very, 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 very fine wire wool. But I think also the idea is that when you put out a layer of wax on, you then can give it a very fine buffing, and then another layer of wax. So you can really build up the finish. Yes, build up the layers. So I can't wait to see how this looks on our floor.
I think on the floor.
Are we doing that today? So Simon's using oxalic acid, and he should be using gloves.
I don't know that I should, really.
So yes, I'm telling you off. To get rid of the stains on the floor before we polish.
I don't know how you're supposed to use this. Is there
Yeah, I think gloves.
Yeah.
And then you mix it with water, 10 parts.
Oh, you
But I
mix it
mean,
with water.
obviously it's working
Mix it
pretty
like a
well.
glass of water.
But I'm worried about your fingers. That's more like it. Protect those hands. Make the correct mixture of the oxalic acid and water. Let's see how this works.
See how it works, see if it does a good job. I don't know, we'll try it and see.
I'm glad we're sorting out these floors because they're beautiful. They just need a little TLC.
Yeah, they do.
That seems like it's working really well. Isabella, you're a gilding wizard at this point.
Thank you.
This bed's looking really snazzy.
Okay, dare I say, it's growing on me.
The gilding is growing on you?
I know. Don't take that too far, but I definitely enjoy it now more than before.
How do you feel about gilding now?
Okay, don't take this too far, but I do think it's growing on me. I definitely enjoy it now more than before, for sure.
Well, it's tedious, but I think it's worth it when it's all done.
I think once you learn how to do it and once you learn how to work with the gold,
Yes,
it all kind of
like with most things. And patience, lots of
And
patience. Things are really coming along, and now it's time to do one of the things that I've been looking forward to doing most of all. Remember this? And this wonderful gilt bronze with these magnificent swans and urn and everything else. Well, this is now going on the bed, as well as those other pieces that I think are going to completely transform the bed. Let's look at it now, and then let's see what happens. So this is what we're working with right now. Isabella did a beautiful job on the gilding of the finials. Hello.
Hi.
You ready to do this?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Right in the center up top. I think we did mark it. There should be a little hole there.
Okay, let's just measure that, make sure we're absolutely spot on. Right hand ready?
Gosh, it's such a beautiful thing, isn't it? I wonder what piece of furniture that was on before it came to us. It's been through a lot with us, hasn't it, sweetie?
It has.
Over the decades.
So it's 49.
Okay, I'll hold it and you measure just to be safe.
Okay.
Watch my fingers.
Okay, so where do you want these end pieces to go?
Here. So they're going to go. So
Okay.
That to where the centerpiece there kind of lines up with that curve.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Okay.
So it sits sort of like that.
All right.
See? What do you think? What do you think that looks like?
Yeah, it looks nice. We'll go with this. I think it's about there.
Yep, like that, and then line up as much as possible with the top, and then this lines up just like that. There we go. That's the spot. I think it's come up, sliding down. Sweetie, that was a big day with a lot of work.
It was.
But we're up here on our beautiful terrace, our Toile de Jouy terrace, and enjoying a lovely evening.
Got a lovely sunset coming. And,
We do.
It's a gorgeous summer's evening, you know.
Tell you what, I am definitely ready for a drink.
Perfect evening. A glass of champagne after a long day's work. Doing DIY. Salute.
Cheers, my darling. I love you.
Love you too.
Gotta turn around.
Why?
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. You've been walking around all day duct taped. And I know that people think that we in the Chateau community literally duct tape our whole houses together.
I know what it is.
I know. Trust me, you're duct taped. You're duct taped, dude.
Okay, cool.
Feel the back of your right knee.
Oh. Okay. I feel it. Where does that come
You've
from?
been walking around like that all day long. I thought you had a hole in your jeans or something.
No, I believe
I've been
you.
like, you've been duct
I believe you, I
taped.
just couldn't feel where it was.
So if you can't feel it, it doesn't exist.
Well, yeah, a little bit like my bald spot.
Your bald spot. If you can't see it, it's not there.
Yeah.
That's true for all the men listening. If you look in the mirror and you can't see your own bald spot, it doesn't exist. A lovely, lovely evening.
Yeah, this is Chateau life.
We worked hard today. Oh my
We
gosh. If anybody wants, this is not the glamorous life at all. These are what my hands look like. It's really not a good look. Oh, my arm! I can't imagine what my face looks like at this point. You look handsome, though, in the sunny
You
glow.
look beautiful, honey, don't worry.
You actually had to look away when you said that.
You look beautiful, honey, don't worry.
It's okay. I know I'm not looking my finest right now. Oh, dear.
This is la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world